Welcome to the channel Encyclopedia Catanica. In today's video I'm gonna show you new things that I acquired from Temu, and those are, at least for me, pretty interesting stuff. Those locks are transparent locks. I think that their purpose is for practicing lockpicking, but I won't do that on them because they're pretty fragile and not so well made. But for measuring distances between ribs, for especially mechanisms to know when I want to restore a lock, I must know what to expect inside. And those locks, which you could see on the video on the screen, they are typical Chinese type of locks, typical manufacturing. So usually you will find the same stuff inside the real locks, real Chinese locks, which have usable value. So that's why I ordered those transparent things to know the position of the pins, distances between chambers, between pins, between ribs, etc. Because in the past I oftenly made mistakes while drilling through some part of the lock, etc. So many locks are destroyed because I didn't know what kind of mechanism is inside, because many of those mechanisms are different. They're not the same. The concept is the same, but distances and measures could have some variations. So I got this cylinder. I got also this counter smiley cylinder. Pretty well made, pretty cool, but they are not practice locks for sure, because it's hard to practice on them. They are a little bit of jamming, a little bit of those are not so well made. So I decided only to use them as some kind of reference and nothing more. This is tubular style of lock. You see, typical tubular lock. So I now know what to expect in case of tubular locks. And this is also counter smiley pin tumbler lock. Pretty cool lock. As you see, those plastic covers are for practicing, probably, to cover the mechanism so that you can't see what's inside, but this isn't logical because you see all the pins. Those are the keys for every lock. Pretty cool keys, practically the same as for original, for usable type of locks. Pin tumbler typical. So also I got this comb pick. This is comb pick, and also weird small jigglers are inside. I don't know how they behave, but probably not so well. But I needed proper comb picks, so those were cheap. Let me try to unlock them. Like a knife, cartel knife, looks like a cartel knife. This tool, which is pretty weird if you ask me. It's huge handle for such small tool. And you see the combs. I don't think the size is perfect, but it could be restored and upgraded if needed. So those could be used. First combs that I had, that I acquired from Temu, those were so thick, 2 millimeters thick. So I didn't have a a clue how to restore them. But those could be used, and probably I will check them out pretty soon. Also, I have this pretty cool sky suitcase made out of sky. This is not pure leather. This is synthetic leather, just imitation. And inside are those pigs. I don't know if you could recognize those pigs, but I think those are Gosso. Why? Because it says, it's hard to see because this tool is so shiny, chrome plated, but it says Gosso. Maybe it's a Gosso package, or maybe just this tool. I can't be sure. It's not advertised as Gosso or anything else. But those pigs are pretty big and pretty thick. Practically the pigs which I could make and which I made my own DU pigs, which I used in practically all of the videos, but those could be useful also. Pretty cool pigs, nothing special. Nothing special. I don't know what is it. It's kind of Jiggler, maybe for wafer locks. I thought it was for dimple locks. Maybe it could be used for dimple locks. This is the double wafer lock. Pretty cool thing. And also on the other part of the case, inside of the other part of the case, some tension wrenches. Pretty cool tension wrenches. I didn't have those before. I didn't saw those before didn't have them in my hands. I saw them on YouTube. This tension wrench, which is pretty weird. And also those rakes. Pretty rigid rakes. And some hooks, which are pretty okay. Thick, but okay. They are not so sharp. They are a bit rounded, but those picks we could say that those picks are pretty well made. Not the best. It's far from the best. Far from good, but they are not garbage, which is pretty cool for me, at least for me. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.